Starting today, teams from across the globe have just 65 hours to turn a block of ice into living art. Phil Lindemann with Krystal, 93 News. First, it's a new week, and it's time for a new listener question. Are you checking out the International Snow Sculpture Championships in Breckenridge this week? If you are, what team do you think will win? We want to hear from you. Call the Krystal 93 listener hotline at 970-513-9393 extension 13 and give us your thoughts. Again, that's 970-513-9393 extension 13. Leave a message and hear your response on air later this week. That's your voice on Krystal 93. Colorado reported its first avalanche death of the season near Silverton this weekend. A skier triggered a slide in a couloir south of Red Mountain Pass on Sunday and was killed. The slide happened on a northeast aspect at 11,200 feet. The CAIC is investigating. A former Summit County Sheriff's deputy is suing the Sheriff's Office for discrimination, and Sheriff's officials say the claims are false. Last week, Krystal 93 reported on a lawsuit from Jared Dennis, a former Sheriff's deputy who was fired in July 2016 for alcoholism. Dennis filed a wrongful termination lawsuit on January 17th, claiming he is an alcoholic and that his drinking habits qualify as a disability under federal law. He's suing the Sheriff's Office for an undisclosed amount. The office and Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons responded to the suit last Friday, saying Dennis was fired for clear violations of law enforcement expectations. He was fired within 24 hours of surrendering to Park County Police for an arrest warrant. Over the next 65 hours, Tom Day and a crew of longtime locals will turn a block of snow weighing 25 tons into a fly fisherman measuring 14 feet tall.
He's 14 feet kneeling down, so he's huge. It'd be 20 feet plus tall if he was standing up. He'll be releasing a trout back into the water, and then we're going to have the stream with other fish in the stream.
This week marks the 28th year of the International Snow Sculptures Championships in Breckenridge. Day has been turning snow into art for 24 years, and he's even won a few snow sculpting titles.
We had Uller, the Norwegian God of Winter, coming out of the parking lot. He's facing up, and he has his Viking helmet on and his beard, and he was blowing a swirly column of snow out of his mouth that was turning into a sledding hill, and then we had a father and son coming down on their inner tube with their dog running in front of them. That was an exceptional piece.
The winning sculptures this week are intricate because they must be.
The piece has to be interesting all the way around. They judge it 360 degrees, so you can't just do the front and not do the back.
Day is an engineer and musician by training, and he travels the world to sculpt snow. He is on the Breckenridge team with Tim West of Breckenridge Outfitters and former local Keith Martin. They're up against more than a dozen teams from as far as Mongolia. Day says the Chinese and European teams are always impressive, but everyone has a different style.
The best in the world are the Chinese and the Mongolians. The Germans are damn good too. They've done some incredible pieces. They're definitely more abstract. The Chinese and Mongolians can be much more literal.
The International Snow Sculpture Championship continues all of this week. Finishing touches happen Thursday, and then everything goes on display Friday. See the teams in action at the Riverwalk Center parking lot in downtown Breckenridge. In local sports, the Summit High girls basketball team travels to Wheat Ridge tonight for a non-conference match. And in junior hockey news, the Breckenridge Bolts split a series with the Colorado Rampage this past weekend. The Bolts won 4-3 in a shootout on Friday and lost 2-3 on Saturday. Hometown kid Sean Costello sunk the winning goal in Friday's shootout. Phil Lindemann with Krystal, 93 News.